All right, now we're live. Finally, now we're live. Sorry, fellas. And everybody of all ages. Let's get into the live stream here, guys. There we are. It is supposed to be live right now, so let's refresh. There we go. Now we're live. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Working out the last kings here. Here we go. This is good. Just checking the volume. Sound check, sound check. All right, this is good. Go live here so I can see the chat. Oh man, that took me a little while. Here we are. Boom, stream health is good. Everything is good. We're live. Oh, what is up, everybody? All right, this is good. We're here. We have started. All right, last thing to do is just to check the audio. So let's check the audio here. The only way to do it. Give the noise, guys. Got a lot going on here at home. New puppy and such. Do is just to check the audio. So let's check the audio.
Not while I'm in town.
All right, cool. Check. So let's check.
I cannot do that here.
Do we have game volume? Let's do it. Sorry, guys. Just checking the game volume. Just checking the game volume.
I cannot do that here.
Sorry, guys. Just checking the game volume. Yeah, a little bit of game volume. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let me know if you guys can or can't hear anything. It is what it is. We'll get right to it. Cool. Get right into it. Dope. All right, yo, let's go. So yeah, guys, state of the game. What is going on with this game? I've tried my best. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm still playing it, and I'm just like working on other builds in the background. I'm kind of taking a slowdown of it. I kind of think I needed to step away from the game for a bit to actually like start to appreciate it again. And big facts, man. Yeah, I just wish I wish there was more to do, but I mean, at the same time, I've got my money's worth here, right? I paid a pretty penny for it. However, you know, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth every dollar. However, you kind of feel like shortchanged near the end of this game. You know, you kind of feel like you wish there was more, other than just like grinding the same dungeons over and over again and expecting a different result. I think they say that's the definition of insanity, is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. So I feel like the game has kind of pigeonholed us into you know, playing a game that's repetitive, which is fine. That's the name of the game. I just wish there was more to do. And I really think I'm going to make a video on something I think would actually help the game. So I really hope there's a lot of things they can do to change the game. Like I'm thinking, like, you know, let's do 8-man nightmare dungeons. Let's do multiple world bosses. Let's do like a leaderboard. Let's get that leaderboard going already. I think people in the end game want to be like playing towards something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of us don't feel like we're playing towards something because that's just kind of how the game feels, right? It doesn't feel like we're really playing towards an end. It kind of feels like we're playing it over and over and over again, the same game. So I'm really just hoping that that it does work out, you know? I mean, there's a lot of things we can do to make this game way better than it is. I've done some polls on the community, on my community posts, and like there's so many things we could do differently to make this game better. I just wish they were all yeah, implemented. But forgive me, guys, this might be a short stream. I got some family things going on currently. Gonna have to go spend time with them for sure. And got a new puppy too, so A lot going on in the household right now, so I might cut it short just to spare you guys the noise. That's okay. Let's see if we can push through this nightmare dungeon first. So this is the popular. Ooh, see, but those Hadoukens one shot you. So this is the popular. Let's see what that chat says. Sorry, let's go. Let chat come up there. So had it. So P Gamer, I was playing Druid in this season, but with all the changes, go and play another game for now. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I feel like the game is kind of, yeah, the game has kind of lost its momentum, in my opinion, too. I feel like the game is. I feel like they haven't done enough, and every time they do change something or make something like fun to play, they're taking away something on the other end, you know. Like they increase the mob density, but you know they changed the enchanting for the rerolls of stats around. So like you used to be able to reroll and get like perfect stats on items, and now it's completely random. So I feel like it's like I don't know why they're trying to slow us down in terms of like what we can do and our potential. It's like they need to open up the game a little bit more. Like keeping us, you know, giving us cool things, but taking away something on the other end is like that's not cool, man. However, I've been playing the game and I've been having fun. I've still been playing it. I haven't played it in a couple of days actually. I've been trying to really like keep up with the game and play it every so often, but yeah, even now I'm a little rusty. Like I know I won't even be able to do this dungeon. So I'm gonna teleport out and just do a lower tier. I know there's no way I'm pushing through this at level 61 with being rusty, but that's fine. But yeah, man, I'm really I still have hope that the game will I still have hope that the game could be something, you know? Because currently right now I feel like it's not that fun, and I agree with you, PG. I feel like it might be time to move on to something else, you know? Until they fix this game. I think it might actually be time. I appreciate your comment too. I wish it was different. I wish there was just more they did with this game. You know, one thing they could really do too is they could put more legendary aspects. Like they could put more legendary and unique items in the game for each build, like to open up the builds a little bit. Because majority of games are being built around like the core fundamentals of the class, right? Like it'd be cool. Like for instance, this is built around the basic attack, which is claw, but that's only because this unique gives me that ability, right? So it'd be cool if they added more stuff to the game like that. I think that would really help. Like I think set armor would be cool, but that's kind of like we're going down the Diablo 3 path again, which I do plan on playing again. If you guys want to see that, just let me know in the chat. Yeah, say man, I was playing this build. I was easily doing level 60 nightmare dungeons with this build, and like I think it was just after Tuesday when they did the hotfix patch. I'm dying a lot more frequently, so I do feel like the people that patch the game and play the game, I do believe that they are still watching players and watching videos on builds, and yeah, I think they are nerfing things. I call it ninja nerfing. It's when they release a patch, but they don't really tell you all the details of it, and maybe it's fair play from all the complaining from the community. You know, maybe they are just trying to make the game worse. I mean, I swear there's tweets out there from Adam Fletcher saying, you know, go play a different game. Like literally, that's their response. Is that like, you know, if you're not having fun with Diablo 4 right now, go play a different game. Like that's crazy. That's basically saying, hey, if you don't like the product we dropped for you guys, you know, go do something else. So I wouldn't be surprised. And then they're also talking about Diablo 5 coming out, which is nuts. Like, it's almost like they're telling us like Diablo 4 is kind of like a sinking ship. Which kind of sucks, man. I really had high hopes for Diablo 4. I still do, actually. I still think there's changes they can make to make this game so much more fun. Like, aside from things like expansions and adding new classes, there's so many little things they can do. Like, yo, one big feature that they need to add back to this game is the party up feature. Like in Diablo 3, before you go into like start your game, you can join with 4 random people. Like that'd be cool, man. Even just to party up with people and like push the limits, seeing the different classes interact with each other. I think that'd be dope. Like, why isn't that a feature? You know, I think to be fair, I think they made a good game, man. I think they did make a good game. I think it was worth every penny, but I feel like they kind of dropped the ball in a lot of areas. I think what really happened was they focused way too much on the battle pass and how they can get money out of people buying the game. And you know, look at games like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate with no microtransactions or anything like that is doing way better than a game like this, a AAA game like this that does have microtransactions in it. You know, like it puts a bad taste. It puts a bad taste in the player's mouth. You know. Yeah, I know a lot of people would. Yeah, I know a lot of people would want a refund. I hear what you're saying. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you for feeling like that. For sure. You know, like you kind of feel like you got tricked. I think a lot of people do. I really try to be optimistic. I kind of find myself teetering on the fence of like, you know, am I upset that the game came out incomplete? A little bit. But at the same time, I played a lot of it. You know, I put lots of hours in it. That not even just being a content creator, I put a lot of hours into the game. Anyways, so like I clearly had fun playing it. And I don't think I would have had as much fun playing it if I didn't roll a different class. Like I originally started off on Rogue, and I ended up playing, you know, Druid this season because I saw, you know, Druid was getting reworked, which is good. But if I had to be 1,000% honest, yeah, I had a good time, but I just feel like it wasn't enough. I feel like it comes up short. I think we were expecting more. I think a lot of us were expecting an end game, and not just like a run nightmare dungeons until you're bored. You know. I think leaderboards would have helped. I felt like if there's some sort of ranking system that let us know like where we stood in amongst the pack, that would have been cool. That would give people a reason to play, you know? They give a reason for people to talk about. But, you know, PG like yourself, people like you, there's people that just want their money back at this point, which I don't disagree with either. Some people didn't get what they paid for, right? And I think I'm just trying to think of new games to play right now, and I really can't put my thumb on any. Like, I don't know what people would want to see, and, you know? So that's also another struggle I face. But what's next, you know? What's next for Diablo 4? Who knows? They're probably thinking about it right now. They're probably trying to work on that right now. Remnant 2, yeah, I heard a lot about Remnant 2. I heard Remnant 2 is pretty cool. It looks like a cool game. It kind of looks like, I saw like a screenshot of it. It looks kind of like a Destiny kind of, not Destiny, but the aesthetic kind of looks like when you're looking at your armor and stuff, it looks like kind of like that. I'm sure it plays way differently. Yeah, just looking for a cool game to play. It'd be fun. I kind of feel like Diablo 4, if they don't do something quick, like, you know, everybody's going to stop playing it. I think there's more people playing Diablo 3 right now than people playing Diablo 4. Like, I don't even know if doing builds for everybody is worth doing the builds anymore, you know? I don't think anyone's really watching. So I don't know if anyone knows, but before this, I was playing World of Warcraft, and then I tried to dabble in Magic the Gathering and League of Legends, but I don't know if people really want to see that. So I knew before I even started like doing YouTube and streaming and stuff like that, I knew Diablo 4 was coming out, and that was my plan. I put a lot of weight on Diablo 4 being good. So part of me feels like it is a feels bad situation, right? And I mean we should have known, right? We should have known. Like I remember the advertising for the game. Like one thing I remember seeing a cutscene where like a barbarian jumps from like one level down to another level, like a tier jump. And I don't know why I thought that'd be like a huge part of the game, but it wasn't. But things like that kind of trick you into believing that the game is something it's not, and yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, crazy, man. This game is definitely hoping something comes like, you know, out of the woodwork. Like the people, like, you know, I think you ask anybody, they know what's up with Diablo 4. You know, it's a resounding noise, the same. Everyone's just wondering what happened.
I must wait a moment.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll give that a go. I guess I can get that on Steam or whatever. Yeah, I could look at Remnant too. I heard a lot of people talking about it. There's also another game called Wayfinder out there. I heard that game's pretty cool too. Like from the people that made Warframe and some other games. Wayfinder. There's a YouTube content creator. It goes by the name BRRR, and I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft before playing Diablo 4. And he's playing it now too. And I subscribed to him, so I saw him playing it. It looks like a lot of fun. I like the aesthetic too. It looks like fun, so it'd be nice, man. It's just sad to see all like content creators that were playing this game kind of switch over. Like everyone's left. Like majority of people like that were making content around Diablo 4 have left, you know. There's still people like Woody and Rax.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, they're still playing the game, but I see them also making Diablo 3 content as well, and I don't blame them. I think that's what I might do until, you know, I figure out how to get a different game going. Because I might just go back to Diablo 3, but I don't know if people want to see Diablo 3, so it would be nice to know, but we'll see.
I must wait a moment.
Just kind of rambling, not really doing the dungeon. To be fair, I feel like I'm just like playing a game right now for like it's aimless. You know what I mean? That's okay. That's the way she blows.
I'm not ready yet.
Playing the Bulwark Druid. So I had another build like this. It was like Tornado Druid with Stormclaw.
I must wait a moment.
And then I saw people saying that Bulwark's like honestly, man, I could go back to Tornado Druid, no problem. I just feel like Bulwark's good for survivability.
I'm not ready yet.
I want to see if I can potentially push a level 60 Nightmare Dungeon this run.
I must wait a moment.
Like I honestly haven't even been like I haven't had the will to like make more builds, you know? Kind of feel like no one cares. No one cares, you know? No one's gonna be like, oh my gosh, a new build for Diablo 4. You know? So like I love making builds and guides for everybody, man. I like my main goal on YouTube is just to help people. You know, people are like playing games like I play and like, you know, need pointers and stuff like that. Like even if someone just like watches it, even if someone just watches the stream, or not the stream, but the guide video and like or help from it, like that's my goal.
I must wait a moment.
Made someone's like, you know, gaming experience that much better. That's my motto. So every time I'm making those videos, that's all I'm thinking about.
I must wait a moment.
Is how can I do a build guide video and get the point across to the player as like simple as possible, without like them having to like bang their head and understand it. You know what I mean? Like it's just very simple and concise. That's my main objective, always. Help. Whoa, I'm gonna die here. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's go fight the bad guy here. Let's see how fast we can do this. This is only level 40, no big deal, right? But PG, yo, thanks for showing up and chatting with me, man. That's dope. I don't feel like often I come on here and everyone really watches, but I still stream. Still stream to keep, you know, something for the viewers. Let's see if I can get this done.
I'm not ready yet.
Usually a little bit more uppity too. I just like I came on and I was like, man, I haven't made a build video. I actually like so like 2 hours in the morning before I went to work, and then like when I'd get home, I'd be putting in time on this game, right?
I must wait a moment.
Just so I kept the blade sharp. But as of late, like I just kind of was like, I don't know what I'm playing for anymore. You know what I mean? I haven't hit a level 100, but I don't feel like I'm progressing any in the game. Like I don't feel any like I don't think I'm like looking at anything new. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but then I go ahead and I look at how much I played this game and I'm like, you know what, can't lie, like I got my money's worth. You know, if I played that many hours, I've clearly got my money's worth. If I've gotten almost 2 characters to level 100, I can't really sit here and be like, oh man, I got cheated. It's just like I feel like I wish there was more in the game. Like I wish there was more end game content or like things to look forward to. Like I wish there was more builds. You know what I mean? I wish there's stuff like that. Like if I go over to my community, you know, on my community channel here, and I look at like what people said they would love to see. For instance, you're level 85 right now? Nice. Yeah, honestly, man, it's a slow grind after 90. It's a really slow grind. But if I look at what people want PvP events and rewards and leaderboards, PvP armor would be cool, like specific PvP armor. People would also like to see stuff like raids, like multi-world boss raids. Like imagine that, like multi-world boss on the screen, like 40 people on the screen. I don't think most people's graphics card could handle it, to be honest. But they haven't even optimized the graphics for this game yet. So could you imagine like 2 world bosses and 40 people on the same screen? It'd be nuts. But that'd be cool to see. People would always also like to see expand on class aspects to create new builds. Like imagine like being able to go to your, you know, your skill talent tree and be able to make a build around any of these. Like, you know, trample's a good supporting ability, but you can't really make a trample build, right? Like the trample build is tied into the poison creeper build and the landslide build. It's kind of like, which makes sense, but it'd be cool, like to, I don't know, just see different stuff, like see a better lightning storm build, or like, you know, see a better pulverized build, or a shred build, you know, like, or a rabies build. That'd be cool, man. Like, can you imagine that? That'd be cool, but that's all wishful thinking, right? All wishful thinking. Like the game clearly got released early. It wasn't finished. We were all the beta testers. We knew it. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. So here I usually go through this stuff. Yeah, you know what, man? I really wish they did have that. I really wish they had like an armory where you can like switch between builds like on the fly. Like for instance, like if you're good to go up here to you know, like your wardrobe. You know how it has like these slots here? Like instead of it being like how my guy looks, like which is cool and all, it'd be dope to like, you know, have an armory slot. Like let's say I want to go the pulverized build. Boom. Select it, ready to go. You know, let's go the poison creeper build. Boom, ready to go. Let's go landslide. Boom, ready to go. Actually, that's the same build. Or if I want to go a shred build, or if I want to go a lightning storm build, you know, it'd be cool to have like an armory where it auto equips. Like I don't care if there's money involved or like, you know, like there's a gold cost to switching between your builds, right? To and to respec you, but that'd be way better than having to go in here, refund all my abilities in Paragon, and start from the beginning again. I think it would be way better. You know, so that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's just some like quality of life changes that this game could use that they haven't implemented yet, which is madness to me, you know? So also too, these gems, I get it. You know, I don't know why these gems take up this much space in your bag too. Like this should automatically just go to your stash. 9 times out of 10, that's where you're putting it, right? So it's just crazy to see like these little quality of life things they don't do. 809, okay, basic. This is good. So see that, keep this. This is good for the aspect. We could keep that. We can extract that at the end. Some of these yellow weapons, majority of my armor is yellow. I just upgraded it to legendary. Ooh, is this a good ring? No, not good ring. I'm looking for some better a chest and a better pants right now currently. Bloodhound, yeah. Ooh, nope. Yeah, see this stuff. Some stuff is. Yeah, I even started selling these, to be honest. I started selling my gems at one point. I had to stop because I started running out of gems. Which is crazy. So yeah, we want to keep this and we want to extract that ability right there. Yeah, man, I hear you though. It'd be cool to like just be able to keep your Paragon and make different builds. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I feel like there's only. I mean, not to knock what they did, but like the Druid got a lot of Druid got a big upgrade, man. Like there's so many Druid builds, it's unfunny. It's just I don't know, I just kinda lost the steam to make the builds anymore. Like I just feel like why am I making builds? I don't think many people actually care for the game anymore. But don't get that statement twisted though, guys. I still have a lot of hope for the game. I still have a lot of hope that this game will do good. Yeah, I know Diablo 4. Yeah, they like I said, there's so many quality of life things. I love Division 2, by the way. Division 2 is awesome. There's just so many quality of life changes they can make to make this game better. They just I don't know. I don't know why it's taken so long. And the only thing I can think is that the way they coded the game is so bad that to undo it is going to take longer than it took to actually put the game out. I played games where that felt rushed. The only saving grace for Diablo 4 is that it's a AAA game. The expectations were high, and now you've got people in the game, and there is a certain fun aspect of the game, which is like doing nightmare dungeons and grinding. But it's coming to a vicious halt of fun for me too, and that's the part I hate admitting for this game is that it's coming to like a very low stop. It's like a slow bleed, you know. You know it sucks, and you're just like just gotta keep on keeping on, you know. I'm gonna ride this game until the wheels fall off for sure. I have to wrap my head around too, like you know how if I do switch up the game too, like how am I gonna like are people that watch this channel for Diablo 4 are they gonna want to watch the game I go to play next? And you know hopefully that the people that you know do watch and like stay with the channel subscribe to see you know my information and what I have to offer. So however, I guess that's kind of like the way you got to look at it too. Is that yeah, people might very well not want to watch anything but Diablo 4, right? So it is what it is. By the way, this dungeon, if you are still playing the game and you are looking for stuff to do, the Horrorfrost Demise is one of the best dungeons in terms of density and looking for uniques. One of the best dungeons to do. I find.
I'm not ready yet.
Definitely. I just wish there was more to the game. Would be cool.
I must wait a moment.
Just wish they did more. I feel bad for everyone that like thought it was something different too. Like not myself necessarily, but like I feel bad for the people that feel like they actually got, you know, ripped off or whatever. What did they expect though? I also feel bad for the people that like, you know, make a living off of this. Like making Diablo 4 content, right? Kind of sucks. But to be fair, it's like I don't know what's the last game that Blizzard released that was like amazing, you know? That people are like, oh my gosh, Blizzard, a Blizzard game. But see, that's the thing too with Blizzard. Blizzard used to be the standard. Blizzard set the bar, right? Blizzard set the bar for the type of games. You know, I used to remember comparing every game I played to Blizzard games. I'm like, you know, these guys are just trying to do what Blizzard did. And now I feel like it's quite the opposite. Like people are like, you know, there are other developers coming out with really cool games. You know?
I must wait a moment.
It's what it is. That's the way it goes, you know? There's a saying that goes for every, you know, upside of a hill, there's a downside.
I'm not ready.
Maybe Blizzard's just on... But Blizzard's been on that downside for a while, but... Hey man, I enjoyed the game. I got my money's worth. I put a lot of time into it. I can't sit here and say I didn't. I have fun. The only thing I've just lost a little bit of steam and like lost a little bit of momentum making build videos and stuff like that. I just feel like there's no point. Do I like just logging on and playing like this? Yeah, for sure. 100%. But I'm at that point where like nothing's really pushing me to like change up what I'm doing, you know? The only thing I could think that would make the game more interesting for me again would just be playing another class. But what happens when you played every class and got to level 100? And I think that's what a lot of these top shelf,
I must wait a moment.
you know, content creators have been playing Diablo games for like years and years are like going through right now. Like, what do you do? What do you do when you've done it all?
I'm not ready
You
yet.
just move on to a different game. Ooh, Old Ar's Cave, another good nightmare dungeon to do. High density.
I'm not ready yet.
Yo, but PG, man, thanks for showing up and chatting. It's dope. Definitely kept the chat interesting. I appreciate your point of view.
Ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Oh, this is wild. Yeah, imagine this was like a. See, I always think to myself, like in the back of my thoughts, I'm always like, what if this is a 4-man dungeon, right? No, it'd be crazy. It'd be so much fun.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
It'd be so much fun. But the truth is, no one's really watching Diablo 4 anymore. It's a shame. You know what's crazy too, man? I don't know what's going on, but I feel like legendaries and stuff don't drop anymore. Or like they don't drop like they should, you know? At this point, like they should just open the floodgates on loot.
I must wait a moment.
Maybe it's just time to stop playing Blizzard games for me,
I must wait a moment.
you know? I love Blizzard games, I'm not gonna lie, man. I love playing Blizzard games. They're so much fun, but
I must wait a moment.
I can't remember the last time I played when I was like, oh my gosh. I felt like that in the beginning of Diablo 4. I still had fun playing it, but
I'm not ready yet.
yeah. So when did this come out? Was it June? June, was it? Was it June early access or whatever? What was it?
Ready yet.
Was it June that this came out? I don't remember when this came out. Was it June?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not
Are
ready.
you asking? You asking to play with your subscribers? Yeah. I would love to play with my subscribers. I just don't know if anyone's down for that. Maybe my next live stream I should do like a you know, subscribers come play. I would love to. I love to run people through it. I'd love to help you guys like that. I just don't know what you guys want. I do these streams where I ask, but not too many people show up, but that's okay. Yeah, I should do that. Next stream I should do like a play with subscribers if you guys are down for that. I could like set it up like that way I'd have a plan, you know?
I must wait a moment.
Like I can make it fun so I can like time it around like hell tides and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. If subscribers want to play, that'd be dope. Yeah, that's a great idea. Would you guys want to see that next? Like, would you guys want to do something like that next stream? Just let me know in the comments. For sure. I would love to do something like that.
I'm not ready yet.
Like, I'll put it in the title. That way everyone knows. I kind of feel bad that I didn't put it in the title right now. That'd be great. I'd love to play with subscribers.
I'm not ready yet.
That's a really good idea, man. Thanks, PG. You know how many razor plates I've got? It's nuts. I've gotten so many razor plates. Like, I'm just upgrading these glyphs at this point. That's the end game. Maximizing glyphs. Yeah, I should definitely do that. You know what? My next stream will be a guys. If you whoever's watching right now, my next stream will be a subscribers. I'll put that in the title. Everything you guys will see it. I'll put my party options so you guys can just join. I'll have to figure out a way to make it so that you guys so it'll be fair. You know, I want to give everyone a chance. I have to figure out a way to make it fair. That'd be dope. I would love to do a stream like that. That's a great idea. I have so many razor plates, it's not even fun. Whoa. It's a great powered ring, but you know, I'm just gonna do all of them here. So I know I'm running out of stats. Damage reduction, poison. That's pretty good. Eathen Bulwark though, yeah, nah. Whoa. So it says resistance, garbage, yeah. The stats on her just doo-doo. You can't roll around with those stats. You know what? I think the same as well. I feel like the builds I make, like I try to make them feasible and easy for everyone to play, but like I find like a lot of it's like it's got the specific uniques, right? So it's really hard to match that. This is crazy. How'd I get so much life? Oh, I drank the potion, that's right. I was trying to do a little bit higher. Let's try to do a 54. Oh, I can't do it yet. Let's do 48. Let's do a little bit higher. Yeah, playing with subs would be dope. All right, man. So maybe my last and final D4 stream will be um, subs. You know, maybe I can like boost you guys in power level. You that'd be cool. I just want to be prepared and set up for that first. I'd be really interested in doing that. If you guys have any other like ideas or advice, you know, you think that would help out, like you know, your viewership and stuff like that, like let me know. I'm always open to ideas. That would be cool. Yeah, it won't be a very long stream today either. I'll try and cut it at an hour. Okie dokie. But thank you to everyone tuning in. Sorry guys, just making sure I got so many things going on here. Alright, let's do this. Level 48. Let's go. You guys like League of Legends at all, or is that like a no-no game?
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Woo! Taking heat, taking heat. It's one shot out of them.
I must wait a moment.
I hate the drifting shade. I hate it.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Here we go.
I must wait a moment.
Boom. Yeah, see, none of that stuff's worth it. Oh, there's a unique over here. Holy. Wow. A mace. Oh. Cool.
I'm not ready yet.
Alrighty.
I need more time.
I don't know why. I thought the patch just came out on Tuesday would have been huge. I don't know why I thought that. It was just hot fixes and stuff like that for builds. That would be huge. Crazy.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, so like 48's all good. It's like once you start, so what happens too is once you start getting into the higher tiers, like you'll breeze, like with this build, you'll breeze through. I have the build up on my, it's called the Rock and Shot. You'll breeze easily up to level 50, right? It's once you hit 60, so what's going on with level 60 Nightmare Dungeons is the type of enemies you face are nuts. So it's like those spirits, it's either those wraiths or those either the wraiths or the you know, like those bugs that shoot the bugs that shoot bugs. Actually, I do have a build that's pretty. I do have one. It's called I call it the Drip and Slide on my channel. It's called the Drip and Slide build. It's really easy to acquire. It's really good for farming too. Like if you're trying to farm. I also mention in my build videos that the best. So if you wanna easy farm, let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. I have a Drip and Slide build that's really easy to make. I even have the leveling guide for it. But even if you're not playing Druid, okay, so some of the two best Nightmare dungeons to rinse repeat right now. I think I know I picked it up. Let me sort this up. Where are you? Uldar's Cave. I'll run this dungeon next. So this is huge. Uldar's Cave. Look for that on the map. That is super high mob density. And another one is the Horrorfrost Demise. So I'll run it next I'll give you guys an example of why Uldar's Cave. If you're looking for uniques, legendaries, or whatever, it's the best one to keep running, rinse and repeat. Hands down the best.
I must wait a minute.
Even if you're not running Druid. I also got Rogue builds. So if you're playing Rogue or Druid, I got a lot of builds on that. I haven't played every class yet, so. But Uldar's Cave and Horrorfrost Demise are the best dungeons to enter. You know, I'll do and for the stream where I do a subs, we'll just run those. We won't even go into Nightmare Dungeons. We'll just run it. We'll just run it regular. I'll show you how cool it is. Probably the best two dungeons in the game. They have the highest density.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, but PG, I do have a video for subscribers if they want to see the. Actually, it's in the description of this build. In the description of this build. Of this video, sorry, of the stream. I have it there for you. I also have a Werebear Druid build that's really easy to assemble too, because a lot of the aspects that you need, you get from the Season's Journey. This is what I'm working on, but everybody's going. It's called the Injured Bulwark, but I'm not doing the injured part of the build. I'm just doing the Bulwark part of the build. But everyone's doing this build. I had one. I just ran Tornado in my last one, but I definitely needed defenses going up into the higher tiers. Funny enough, this build was already in the works by other content creators, so kind of funny how it goes, you know? You think you got the build, and then someone comes out and they make a way better build.
I'm not ready yet. My bags are full.
Get rid of these sacreds. There we see. Okay. Another idea would be make a build for a subscriber or help to farm to look for parts that eat. When I was playing Division content creator build, yeah, that was fun. I mean, help the subscriber. Okay, yeah, yeah, I could definitely do that. Yeah, okay, cool. So PG, my next stream, I'm gonna do subscribers, and I'll put it on the community post too, so everyone can see that. Everybody here, hear me now. On the next live stream I do, I will do a subscribers play too. I'll put it like I'll put something in the chat like subscribers. Uh, I don't know what would be a good title, like subscribers join, or like playing with subs, like that, something like that. I'll think of a title that works that you guys will get it. That's a good idea. PG, what class are you playing right now? Or were you playing Druid as well? You know, I don't want salvage. I got enough gold. I need to salvage. Oh, don't need it. Yeah, I have a lot of that. That's pretty good. But I have a better one. Okay, cool. You play my older brother plays Necromancer. Uh he loves Necromancer. I think he's running a Sork now too. That'd be fun. Yeah, Druid. Okay, cool, cool. So you're in the right place. You're in the right place, my friend. What level Druid are you? What level is your Druid right now? I promise you guys I'd show you the Uldar's Cave. So even if so PG, even if let me just look for it on the map too. Let's locate our here it is. Uldar's Cave. Uldar's Cave, okay? So let's open it up. I'm gonna show you something cool. Actually, here, let's go to Whisper Tree first. Funny enough, we did a dungeon that gave us Whisper Tree stuff, so level 85. Okay. That's right, you said that in the beginning, level 85. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. So you probably have a good time playing together. Okay, cool. All right, man. Yo, PG, yo, that was a great. Yo, I hope when I do my next live stream, maybe it'll be what would be a good day? Maybe would during the week or on the weekend be better for you for the for team play?
It is done.
Yeah, guys, what would be better? Would you guys prefer me doing the live stream on the weekend if you wanted to play, or would you guys prefer during the week? Uh, Cool. Don't need any of this stuff. Just the ancestral. That's it. Actually, we can sell it. Gold's gold. Gold is gold. What we get here? 771. Just doo-doo stats, though. Yeah, that's the problem with the game, too, is just doo-doo stats. Okay, cool. So best case scenario, bro, I'll be on tomorrow with the live stream. Worst case scenario will be next weekend if you're down for that. That's what I'll do, guys. You heard it here. I will do either this tomorrow, which probably won't be likely because I got, like I said, I got a puppy and all this stuff going on in my personal life. That's why I've been busy, but it'll be or next weekend if you guys are still about it. So I'll play with subs. That'd be so much fun. And a great idea. Thank you, PG. That's a great idea. All right, where's this Uldar's cave again? So I'll show you Uldar's cave though. So guys, this is Uldar's cave. I'll show you this is the map. Here it is. Kazakhstan. Over in Kazakhstan. North of Gikol. Uldar's cave. And a fun fact about Uldar's cave too. If you guys are doing the Nightmare Dungeon Helltide farming, there's also a mystery chest located right outside of this cave. I'll show you on the map. So if you're ever doing the Helltide farming, the mystery chest is around here. Literally just go around the corner there and it's right there. But let me show you guys Uldar's cave. And then I'll end the stream because I gotta go. That's cool. Alright guys, cool. So this is Uldar's cave. So why is this cool? Two reasons. Mob density. And the next reason is it's one level, it's one platform. All right. There's another one too that's pretty sweet. It's the one we fight the spider, the big spider queen. That's another good one. Yeah, but this one's a really fun. And the reason why I ran this over and over again on repeat until I got the Crone staff. And then in the Hoarfrost demise, I was able to get the Tempest Roar. So Uldar's Cave and Hoarfrost demise. These are my top two dungeons to do if you're just farming for legendaries and uniques. Oh, and I got an Uldar's Cave again. That's dope. So Uldar's Cave dropped its own Nightmare Key. Which is awesome. All right, here we go. Woo! See those bugs, guys? So once you hit like level 60 Nightmare Dungeons, see how those little bugs almost like murk me? Those guys do so much damage later in the game. Okay, yeah, no, I take your word for it. Yeah, so I'll get that. That'll be my next stream, man. My next live stream will be with subscribers. What made you stop doing YouTube though? Did you just give up, or did you just real life took over? Like what happened? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Yeah, okay. That's typically the case. Real life, man. Yeah. Yeah. I work a typical 9 to 5. It's definitely not a 10-hour shift, but um, I definitely have to. Yeah, I definitely have to squeeze in time. And yeah. So like too, a lot of things that people don't understand about YouTuber guys, is that a lot of us are self-made. You know, like we do our own editing, thumbnails. You know, we do our own background work, right? So that's part of it too, and that takes up a lot of time. So like in PG's case, having a 10-hour shift and then having to do that, you know, it definitely gets cumbersome. So I totally hear that. Yeah, real life. Yeah. Well, you know, it's never too late, you know, to go back and start making videos again. What kind of content were you doing? Was it just like Division 2 stuff? Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, you know, you work hard, you play hard, right? Yeah, I work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
I must wait a moment.
But I appreciate that, man. Like a fellow YouTuber, man, I appreciate you telling me like that play to subscribe is a great idea. Great idea. Thank you. I have a small channel too. I'm just trying to, you know, put my energy out there and see what comes back. And I hopefully people are liking what they see so far, and I just hope to continue to bring like better content every time. Just unfortunately, Diablo 4 is kind of taking a slow for me. When I tell you I was making a new build, I was trying to make a new build like every day. Yeah, yeah. Division 2 is awesome, man. I used to play Division 2. I used to play it as well. I used to play Division 2. That was so much fun. I love that game. Tom Clancy games, and I played so much Call of Duty. I know it's not a Tom Clancy game, but I played Rainbow Six. Um, but the Division was sweet. Tom Clancy games. I don't know if you guys remember Splinter Cell. That game was dope. Yeah, Rainbow Six though for Nintendo 64 was my first Tom Clancy game.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I was actually thinking of gonna do Mortal Kombat 1, but I don't know if people are gonna want to watch like me play fighting games. Like I don't know if that's what people are gonna want to watch, but worth a shot.
I must wait a moment.
Getting a little off topic here, but like you can see there's a lot of mob density in this tunnel. It's one floor. You don't have to like progress through to like multiple. And the name of the game is you have to like murk everything in the dungeon, right? So it kind of forces you to
Must wait a moment.
clear the mobs.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, Division 2 was dope. I had a lot of fun playing that as well.
I need time
Yeah.
to do that.
I heard Division 2 is still getting like updates and stuff like that. Like they're still updating the game and whatnot.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Ooh, we got the Penitent Greaves again. I love these boots, but they're just so dookie. The stats on them are just so bad. They're just so bad. I love them, but they're bad. Yeah. But like I said, like I don't know what it is about this dungeon, but you get the most uniques and legendary like drops from this. It's probably because you can finish it very fast. Like if you're doing like a speed build, um, like a shred build. This for whatever reason it just drops frequently, like really frequently. I'm just going to salvage everything. So whatever, I'm flipping a lot of stats in this game, and like I find I'm running out of the materials to do it now. So I really try to just salvage everything now. I have so many of those boots. It's not even funny. But yo, guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna end the stream here. Yo, thank you for showing up. Thank you for liking if you did. Thanks for if you guys show up and show love every time. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I hopefully the next stream I do is the subscribers play 2 live stream. That'd be dope. I'm thinking of a title, working title for that, and I'd love to play with you guys. So if you guys are still about Diablo 4 around that time, that'd be awesome. But you know what it is, guys. I'm your boy Jadiro signing up for now. Peace. Yo, PG. Yo, thanks for chatting with me today. Peace, guys. Peace.